my phone's in my pocket, the trade is going on, and I could be making money. That's what I'm saying. Like, I could go to sleep in a trade negative and wake up positive. And that's why I brought up like stop loss hunts and all that shit. Remember I said that?
Stop loss hunts is an institutional term for reversals.
Today's video, we have a special guest. We have Kayvon. He was from the part 2 infiltrating IML videos. So Kayvon actually left the company. We want him to share his story, share his piece, because a lot of you guys still think our whole purpose is to bash people and quote unquote expose them. But our overall purpose is to actually help people realize what they're getting into long-term might affect them if they do not understand the financial markets. So Kayvon, you can go ahead and take it from here. And we're just gonna sit and listen. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them.
For sure. So yeah, man. I just had to leave I am a pyramid. I mean, yeah. Just had to get up out of there because it just wasn't what it seemed, you know? It just wasn't what it seemed. And a lot of the stuff that they were preaching started to like crumble and fall on itself.
Mm-hmm.
Like started to contradict itself. Like how being an IBO, like independent business owner, and but at that time, like I didn't have no LLC, none of that. All I am is part of a company, and I'm selling pieces of that company. I'm not independent at all. You feel me?
Facts. Like a 9-to-5 worker.
Yeah, like how am I independent but I'm getting cut a check?
So basically,
if I'm independent, I should be the one cutting checks.
Right. So basically, that whole IBO really sparked you. You were like, hold up, independent business owner. How am I independent if I'm representing someone else? You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
it's ironic because you guys, and when I say you guys, I'm not speaking to you. I'm speaking to the company. You guys, you say you can be financially free. You don't have to work for anybody. But doing phone work and all that Zoom call, isn't that technically working for someone? Because you're working for your mentor, right?
Bro, it was like, they say it's a lifestyle for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Like, literally, and at a point, I used to admire it. Like, the first time I was around my chairman, one of my chairmen, like, he was on the phone all day, like, and I admired it. Like, damn, like, yeah, first time I was around him, he was up on the phone with his team till 4 a.m. I don't even know if he really went to sleep. And I admired that until like I had to start to become that and be on the phone all day. And like I'm a people's person, but whenever certain relationships start to feel forced, that's whenever it starts to feel like a task. Cause like at first it was all fun and games, you feel me? Everybody felt real genuine. But then towards down the line, a lot of the stuff seemed super forced and not genuine.
Would you say the whole recruiting side of it was more forced than the whole initial Forex trading?
Yes.
Here's the thing. When a lot of people hop into these companies, they don't understand what Forex is or how to actually trade in the market. And so with HFX, I'm sure you trade Forex, right? So you understand like the ratios, like 1-to-1, 1-to-2, 1-to-3 ratios, risk to reward. HFX, you can't go any higher than a 1-to-1, right? Your payout is 70, 90. So most of the calls that I go on, I had a girl from my part 4 video. She was running down a presentation and she stumbled across the question of, so you basically risk more than your reward, right? Because you're putting in more money, but if you lose that trade, your outcome of being successful in HFX is going to be lower because you're putting in money that's going to be greater than your reward, correct? So why don't they
Correct.
share that information? Why don't you think they share that information?
I wasn't saying to risk, $10 to make 5. I'm giving you an example.
But my risk is always gonna be greater.
No, your risk is going to be significantly less.
Everything is said perfectly. That's why. That's the best way I can say it. Like, everything is said perfect. Like, from the first time somebody texts you or the first time you hop on a link or anything, everything's said so you could think a certain way.
And that's another thing. I heard, I don't know if you left before that they stopped making y'all relying on TradingView.
Yeah, swear, like, if you was trading on TradingView, that was looked on like bad, I guess, or negative.
Kayvon, I want to show you something, bro. Let me know when you can see my screen. You see this?
Yeah.
Does this look like anything in IML?
Of course.
What is this called?
It looks like products. It looks
exactly.
like cash trap.
Exactly. So again, they don't share this information because this is actually free. There's something called free, which is a term they barely use in IML Academy. But yes, you can do stuff like this for free. All right. They don't share this information because again, they want you guys to come into this business and then recruit people so that they can get commissions. Okay. Again, like you said, most of them do not know how to actually trade, because if they knew how to actually trade, I don't know if it's just me, but the smart decision, you leave that company so you don't have to recruit, and just trade in peace. Doing the phone work, again, I'm not trying to knock anyone's hustle, but at the end of the day, you're going to have to work with people 24/7. And, the whole purpose of Forex is to have freedom, right? Is to do your own thing. But if you are constantly trying to pleasure your upline, pleasure your mentor, you're gonna be stressed out and you're gonna lose money, and then you're gonna be told that you're a failure or you didn't work hard enough. But at the end of the day, statistically, this is a pyramid scheme and it is meant to fail unless you are popular, unless you know how to talk, unless you look good, unless people just sign up under you without any question. But if you actually pay attention to the facts, you pay attention to the statistics, HFX, doing it through an MLM is just not the way to go. All right, that's just me personally. This could be an opinion, this could be a fact, the way you look at it. But from your experience,
and it's a fact. Speaking of statistics and all about the recruit, and like numbers don't lie, and that's like another reason
men lie,
why
women lie, numbers don't lie. Correct.
Numbers don't lie. So let's just say for an example, like P1000 is 30 people,
right?
And that literally means I'm making $1,000 a month. But the subscription fee for IML, the initial fee is $235.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm bringing in down there like 8 bands to the IML, and I'm only getting 1,000. And that's literally less than 20%, and I'm doing 200% of the work.
And you want to know something, Kayvon? Most of the people in these companies, what if I told you they do know they're in a pyramid scheme and they do know that they're in a business that is meant to fail, but the reason why they're not leaving, because imagine you putting in 2 years, 3 years of work, right? And then you leaving, right? It would just be like, this is a waste of time. So like, why would they stop something they already dig a huge hole into,
And if I can say something real quick, another thing that's crazy is I tell folks that if you decide to leave and the person who brought you in starts getting out of character, start disrespecting you, talking about your family, you're out of pocket, that's how you know that they're deranking hella hard. Oh, my bad. They're deranking really hard, because if they get mad just because you left and they take some paragraphs talking about, I don't need you, I don't need to do this, they're deranking hard. And that's the thing they don't tell you when you bring it to the company. There's a chance you can hit a certain rank, but there's also a chance that you can derank too.
That's tough.
Other folks, it don't matter what team you're on. There's a capper somewhere.
Somebody that enrolled into my business, like they joined the academy and stuff, they flipped $3 to $3,000 in one day.
You know, a lot of people think I'm this evil person. I'm really not. The whole point of these videos is to help people avoid losing money. That's it, bro. That is it. Because people have false advertisement saying they're retired, you know, saying you can be financially free, don't work a job, but it's just all cap, bro. It's all cap. And for someone that's very passionate about forex, you can understand, you know, when people are doing this, it puts a bad image on the industry.
Of
So
Forex, yeah.
it's like damn, it's like I'm putting all this work, and I know at the end of the day, people are gonna think this is a scam because majority of people are going to MLMs and, you know, having false advertisement in their bios. The thing that gets me the most, bro, is they tell you not to work a job. And you know, me and you both know with forex, you have to have capital, right?
Yeah.
What's one way to get that?
Job. One of the things that like really made me really think about this shit is because my mentor, whenever like how I was saying we both wasn't feeling it, is she asked me, she was like, she asked me about IM3, that trip in Miami, that big event. A lot of people were out there on their legs, and me and my mentor were one of them. And she asked me, she was like, do you think you heard a lot of the same stuff? And I was like, yeah, for real. And she was like, cause I'm starting to think that it's like they just say the same shit 24/7. And she ended up going to an event sometime last year, and while she was on the event, her grandma passed away. And like she was saying, like she's starting to regret going on that event. Like if she would have, if she could have just stayed home to hear what she been hearing, maybe she could have had more time to spend with her family or her grandma. And that, after she told me that, I was just like, yeah, man, this business is too full.
There are some really good leaders in IML, I'm not gonna lie. But, you know, if they really wanted to help people, if they really wanted to save people from losing money, they would be doing exactly what I'm doing right now.
True.
Do you think they care about their mentees? Do you think they care about the mentees, or do they only care about themselves? Really ask yourself that question.
Look, you making that look, see?
Think about it, bro.
True, because I really only know one like genuine person. Like I swear, I feel like she's the most genuine person in the business. But I don't know, man.
It sucks too because there's some mentors I do respect. You know, she's probably one of them. But at the end of the day, like statistically, people are losing money. But since there are so many people that cap now in the business, you know, they have people just coming in to recruit. Too many people are losing money. So even if you are a good mentor, the sad reality is the bad apples are more seen than the good ones. And I say that all the time.
Yeah.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Some people reach out to me and they say, oh, I know how to trade, blah, 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 this is false. Okay, you might be that small percentage of people that are actually good in the business, that really good mentor that people need. But the reality is the majority of the people are making you guys look bad. So instead of bitching, excuse my language, instead of complaining to me, you know, you should complain to the people that are ruining your business. You know what I'm saying?
And that's another thing too. And that's another thing too. The main problem I be telling folks is like, why y'all think I Am Academy was called iMarkets Live to I Am Academy? Because of the lawsuits. And I'd be like, these folks are getting lawsuits today to a point where like the owner had to get on Instagram and at the IM3 event to tell these folks, hey, you need to watch what you put on that social media. Because look, this is another guideline. I'm in most of these people's group chats, and this is the number one guideline I see people break. High ranked people and low ranked people. They are recruiting people under the age of 17 into the business.
We have a 15-year-old making money off of this shit.
15?
Yeah, he's actually not even supposed to have an account right now. Instead
of them taking my account down, they should have taken down the accounts that had retired at 15 in their bios.
Facts. And like it's in the rule books that people don't read or people don't tell them.
We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Kayvon, if you have any questions, if you want to say anything else, go ahead and speak your piece, your overall experience from IML, what you hope to do in the future, what you learned from it, and yeah, I'm gonna let you end it from here.
Networking can get you places a lot of other things can't. You feel me? I learned that, and I definitely learned that people will literally fake to be your friend for money.
Mm-hmm.
And Doge to the moon, man.
Yep.
That's how I'm gonna end it off.
Cappy
less,
USD
bro.
to the moon.
So look, Kayvon, I'm gonna go ahead and shout you out your Instagram. You go ahead and go ahead and say your Instagram right now.
_it's Vaughn.
Say less, bro. If you need any help in the future, feel free to reach out to me. Again, I actually trade Forex. You know what I'm saying? I do it. I day trade. I'm passionate about it. So if you need help with anything, bro, reach out to me. What I'm going to do for you, I actually created a course. I'm going to send you my course completely free because I do want you to go far in this, bro. I see that you're passionate about it. I see that you really want to learn more, and I really want to help you. So I'm definitely going to have your back this whole journey. You know, people leave IML Academy and they quit because they feel like they're a failure. I don't want you to feel that way. You learn from that, so now
I still trade. I still trade.
Okay, good. But most definitely, bro.
Yes.
I'm gonna put you on with some game, and we can definitely chop it up on the charts. All right.
I bet.
Hey, one more thing. One more thing before we head out. You gotta do me a favor. Say Cap USD, my guy. Say Cap USD.
Cap USD to the moon, man.
Hey, Cap USD on 3. 1, 2, 3. Cap USD.
Cap USD.
All right, man. Stay safe, bro.
Y'all boys too.
Holla.